What's up? What is up, everybody? What is going on? We are playing Knack. Many say the best game ever made. Some say not a good game. I've never played it. I will let you know by the end of this stream which one it is. It can only be the best game or just an alright game. Everything in life can only be those two things, so. Ooh, I pressed a button. Didn't mean to do that. Oh my gosh. I've started Knack. We're knacking on. Alright, I think we're looking good. We are looking golden. Pop out the chat. Beautiful. I've never seen Knack look that good. Okay. What is up, everybody? I'll give it a little bit till people start rolling in. If you're here, say hello. If you're here, just say hi. Let me know your Knack thoughts as I get prepared for Knack. You gotta get prepared for Knack. Oh. Okay, so Knack for the PlayStation 4. I did not get this game. I believe this was a launch title for the PS4. What's up, Newt? I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Newt. It's a cool name. Hello. So this game was a launch title. Believe. Maybe Newt can correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it was a launch title for PlayStation 4. Got very average reviews. Became kind of a meme thing to a point. But I saw that it was on my PlayStation Plus this month, which I don't usually have PlayStation Plus. But I'm pronouncing it right. Awesome. It's good to hear. But I just played Bloodborne on my channel recently, and I got the PlayStation Plus, so I looked and saw Knack was for free, so why not just try it out? So we're trying it out tonight on the stream, on the Hangout. So thank you for joining live to everybody, and thank you for on Twitch and YouTube, and thanks for joining later, archived. So let's go. I heard hard it's actually pretty freaking difficult. I think it gets pretty impossible. Or I could be wrong at that. I don't know. I'm going normal. I'm too scared of Knack. You know, I don't really have the knack for all of this just yet, so we'll go in. Newt, are you a Knack fan? Are you a bit of a Knackman? This looks freaking nuts. They are like, guns are out. I hope Knack saves the day. Oh shoot, no, the tank is. The tank's gonna destroy him. Oh my gosh. Newt has never heard of this game until now, at least. Well, you're in for a treat. Well, we're in for a treat together, I think, because I've heard of it, but I never played it, so. Dude, the goblins are going nuts.
Thank you all for coming on such short notice. And Doctor, thank you for hosting this.
Dr. Vargas. You gotta get Dr. Vargas.
In such a short time from bows and arrows to tanks.
Looks like a big iPhone on the... Looks like they're looking at somebody's iPhone.
We must immediately mount an expedition to discover whatever we can. Do we have any volunteers?
Correct, huh?
Famous Explorer. I like all the titles going through. I think I get the story. Let's just get straight into the gameplay. Okay, this is weird. I'm trying to move. I usually try to move the camera this way. And this is his dodge? It's freaking weird. Newt, how are you doing tonight, Newt? How's been your day? Or maybe it just has started beginning, as they say in Knack. Okay, these things are mean. Look at that. Why is the camera right analog? How do you turn the camera? Is that just for now? I'm doing good. That's good to hear, Newt. Ooh! Wow, that was really action-packed. Oh my gosh. Anything crazy going on right now? Where you're at, Newt? Any games you're playing right now? Anything fun? I'm in the Cincinnati region in Ohio, and man, it got pretty warm today. It's been freaking cold. So screw that little groundhog that said that we have 6 more weeks of winter. I ain't buying it. You know what? I think that rat was wrong to see his freaking shadow. It's getting pretty warm. It got pretty warm today. I love that you can't move the camera around. That is his dodge. Wow.
We excavate the relics from deep underground, then use them to power our cars, our planes, our generators.
Wow.
The discovery of this source of perpetual energy has changed our lives.
We found all this energy, and we're watching this little dork go back and forth. Oh my gosh. Oh no. Oh no. Something funny about this game. Not really. My sister just kicked me off my Switch, so I'm here now. It was quite warm today in Illinois. I got a friend in Illinois right now for college. That is good that it is warm where you're at as well. What have you been playing on Switch? What's the cool thing to be playing right now on that? I'm still playing the Zelda like trial stuff. Frick, why'd I do that? I looked away for a second and Knack got away from me. I've been playing the DLC for that on the channel. I heard Mega Man Collection 1 and 2 are coming soon. I think that was already announced, but I don't think they knew it was going to be one like game. Oh, these wind turbines, okay. Oh my gosh, Knack is getting knacked up. What can I take up? Oh, I gotta hit the... This is the easiest game and I keep messing up. So something funny about this game was when they announced it. What's his name? Freaking, I feel like an idiot for not knowing. Something, crap. He's like the engineer of the PS4 or whatever. He had worked and helped to make like Crash Bandicoot. I think he was like a producer, kind of behind the scenes guy, but he worked on the processors and stuff for the PS4. Really smart guy. So smart that I forgot his name. That's how dumb I am. But in all these interviews, and I think even interviews with him, he said like this is going to be like the next Crash Bandicoot for the PlayStation 4. It's going to be this like big next 3 platformer. And I was like, oh, it's pretty cool. And then reviews came out and it was like, this is just a mediocre, okay kind of game. But I just think it's funny looking back now, like people were able to look in hindsight, like they said this was going to be the next Crash Bandicoot, like the next big platformer. It's cool that they had like this game for kids at launch, but it was not a special. And I'm really bad at it for being for freaking 8-year-olds. I'm dying a lot and getting stuck. Oh my gosh, just let me up. I'm mainly playing Splatoon 2 and Zelda. Yeah, Splatoon 2, I have Splatoon 2, Mario, and Zelda. And, Splatoon 2, what way do you play that? Do you play that with the Pro Controller? Do you play that with... I'm dead. Wow. This game's really hard. Are you playing that with the Pro Controller, or are you just playing that with kind of like the Joy-Cons? Because I kind of had some trouble figuring that game out. I heard people suggesting motion controls, and I had a little bit better luck that way, but... Yeah, that is not the next Crash Bandicoot, yeah. I don't know what they were thinking. Oh, now it's the next Crash Bandicoot. Okay, now I believe in it. Can I use the... Okay, I can't use the... In one way, it is kind of like Crash Bandicoot, because Crash Bandicoot, you could not control the camera. So in that regard, I guess they went... That's revolutionary. Man, this is like... What other buttons? What other things can I do? Oh my gosh. Now we're picking up steam. I hate the way he controls with jumping. I don't know. Play with the controller and gyroscope controls. Yeah, I tried to only use the analogs, and I ran into big issues with Splatoon 2 in that way. Oh, there's the dodge. I don't know why they couldn't just been a circle button, like a square button. Well, now that I'm playing it, I know that this is for like young children. I take back my making fun of the camera controls, because you're not worrying about the camera controls. It's doing it for you, and it's more simplistic for like younger kids to get into. So I take back my making fun of Knack. I'm sorry, Knack. Sorry, Matt. I'm sorry, Knack. But yeah, I had a lot of trouble with Splatoon 2 at first when I did those gyroscopes. And I don't like the analog sticks on the Joy-Cons for that. I wonder if I would do best with the Pro Controller. I think that might be the best way I could play it. I don't know. What the frick did I just do? For a super move. Boom. Ooh, knacked him.
As you can see, the shockwave can destroy multiple targets at once.
Another issue I'm having with Splatoon 2, well actually it's not even Splatoon 2. It's with the freaking Switch itself. Let me know if you have this issue. I cannot connect from my room to one room over to the Wi-Fi. The Wi-Fi is extremely weak on the Switch, to the point where I played online once, I think, with the Switch. I have to go to a whole other room in my house. Like, I can't just be in my own room. My friends, I think, have that issue too, but... So it's good to be right in the room with the router if you're trying to... But I love the Switch as like a portable, moving around, all this stuff. I love the ideal of it in the games like Mario, Splatoon, Zelda. Oh my gosh, like this is incredible launch. I love the Switch like software and its portability, but I'm having issues with the hardware itself. Storm attack. Oh, look at that. They're getting stormed up.
As you will see, Knack is able to use the energy contained within the sunstones to augment his already formidable powers.
Dude, Knack is like a freaking force to be reckoned with. Or reckoned with. Watch out for these fans. Oh shoot, I gotta watch out for... They're changing up on me. Oh my gosh. Storm attack. Oh, storm attack. We're going nuts. Oh, I'm baby Knack again. Let me be big boy Knack. What's up if you're just joining us on Twitch or on YouTube? Say hello. We're playing Knack tonight. Figuring out the controls in the game that is the masterpiece of the PlayStation 4. What's up, Meister G? I don't have the issue, but my room with Switch is right above the room with my router.
Is that right?
Actually, I call myself Knack.
Gotcha.
Impressive. He seems a little delicate to me. When we go out to the garden,
Yeah, I'm having
challenge
issues with
hard,
the
but
Switch's
it's
Wi-Fi.
so
And yeah, I love the Switch's. Nintendo fans,
exactly you
dream come
can.
true. Absolutely agree there, Newt.
My security robots with me. If Knack can get by those, then I'll grant he has a place. in
Oh, I
history.
bet this is a bad guy. Connect. Oh.
Can do. Let's take this to the garden. There's a bit more room.
Did Knack just talk, or was that the other guys? I don't know.
So, think Knack can do it?
Yeah.
We'll see now, won't we?
If you're just joining me, I've never played this game before. But I have the, I'm going to, press on as Knack. As any true patriot would in this country. Knack on. Hey, what's up, AOI 2012? Short question, is this stream 18 plus? I'm playing Knack, the most mature game imaginable, so you take a guess there. I mean, no kids are playing this game.
Using the power of the Sunstones,
And does this look like a kid's game to you? I don't know. It seems like a pretty, I mean, look at the violence. Like boxes hitting you. That's 18 plus right there. Meister G missed the last stream. That's okay. It was close to Knack. What did I play last? Shadow. I had played Shadow of the Colossus with Zach. It was a fun little stream. I just beat that game. For the third time. Well, I need to get crazy mode. Why am I not using crazy mode? Playing Knack without crazy mode. That is like, it's like some extreme challenge stuff. This is my first string, Newt says. I subscribed after watching the Game Awards reaction video, which was hilarious. Rated B for boxes, don't let your kids play. That is a good rating for this, yeah. Because kids will just see this and they'll go, I'm going to pick up the fridge, I'm going to pick up, you know, boxes and throw at my little sister. So you be the judge, AOI 2012, if you want your kids to be Knack. It's up to you. What do I do? Circle. Stop it. What do I do? But thank you, Nude, for subscribing after the Game Awards. Yeah, that was a fun little stream. That was quite the night. I'm getting knacked up. I'm getting knacked up. Anybody in the stream have some knack tips for me? I'm getting nuts. I'm in storm mode. Ooh! Look at that. Little baby crystals. Yeah, so far, not like Crash Bandicoot, except you can't control the camera.
Knack can also blast distant targets with a barrage of relics.
With a barrage of relics. There we go. That was freaking weird.
This blast attack is even capable of striking multiple targets at once.
There's some more boxes. That's a secret. Is that where I'm supposed to go, though? Nope, that's a secret. No one can get anything past me, huh? Ooh, I got a piece of a computer. You found a hidden item. You can also choose the same type of item as one of your friends found here. Why was gameplay recording paused? Is this like still going? Oh, it just can't do the streaming on PS4. Oh, probably because it shows like my other people on my friends list. Screw 'em. I can't get out of this. You just saw all the people on my friends list that are Knack fans. Whoops. Whoopsies. Also, did you get Knack 2 for free because of the PSN era? I unfortunately did not. Did that happen? Oh, I did hear about that. Yeah, some people did get that, huh? No, I did not, unfortunately. If that comes to PS Plus, that'll be when I play Knack 2, I guess. Meister G says, I think I'm in the minority that actually like this game. That's fine, Meister G. You can like whatever you want. I just know this game has a kind of meme following. Video game donkey, great YouTuber, very funny. Talks about this game a lot. I think just because it was hyped up to be something like it's the next Crash Bandicoot, it kind of left me laughing because it was not that. And playing it so far, I mean, it's a game mostly made for kids. Kind of built maybe more for. Because the camera controls are easy, you don't have to worry about moving the camera around. So for that, it was kind of geared towards that, but I think it's a fine thing. But definitely not what I was expecting when the people that were involved, Michael Kearney, I think was the guy's name. He was involved in the old Crash Bandicoot. Worked on the PS4 like infrastructure. He was the one who came and like hyped this thing up to what it was not. So I mean, it's even telling me when to dodge. All these boxes. Boom. I'm about to go rage mode on you. Let's frick these cars up. What do you say? Man, this game looks super linear. Newt, I think you're onto something. I want to frick these cars up. Look at that. Didn't even have to call insurance on that. Your car is fine. I think I saw a secret over here. Oh, you think this is just a wall? If you're just tuning in, this is like a expert Knack stream, finding secrets. Whee! What's in here? That's gonna block. It's gonna block recording again. Dude, I'm so strong now. Yeah, you can't even mess with the cars. I think Knack. That's the only thing that Knack can't beat is cars. He can destroy boxes and anything around him. So if you beat this game, Meister G? Uh-oh. What's gonna happen? Ooh!
Next.
Those are bigger than Knack. I think one issue I had with this game is, what the frick are you? Like what am I right now? I'm like parts. Like what am I? I think it would have helped more to have like an animal or like a made-up creature that you know what I mean? But I think, again, it was used maybe to show the PS4, like, all these particles and stuff flying around. Maybe they used it for that. It's not the craziest graphical game, but I think they were just trying to show, like, dude, that frickin' thing knacked me up. Did you check out my animation? I did. Good job, Meister G. And keep at it. Keep doing stuff and making more stuff. Oh, you cannot. I'm a Knack trickster. I'm a Knack trickster right here. I also got for the dang, how do I get past this thing? You're dead. I also got Rhyme. R-Y-M-E is the name of it. Looks like a mix I've heard between Ico and Zelda. And I also got Starblood Arena for VR, which I need to figure out how to stream VR content to the channel. I think that would be freaking cool to do that, but I think the streaming software I use cannot... I don't know if it can go above 60, which the PSVR definitely needs, and when it splits the channel, this is all too maybe like boring or whatever, but basically I'm still trying to figure out how to do VR streams. I think that would be very fun to do those. I couldn't check the chat unless somebody... I would have like one of the guys come over when I would do a VR stream, so somebody could read the chat to me, because I'll be a little bit busy in a different universe. But Starblood Arena I got, and then I got that the Rec Room game. That was just for free, and then I got the Last Guardian experience stuff that I still need to check out. Did any of you like pick up a VR device, like a Vive or an Oculus or PSVR? AR 2012, if Knack comes to PSN Plus, give it a shot, Zach. Even if you don't like the first one, I have to say some things about your room and the last podcast. I have to say some more things about your room in the last podcast, but that comes after the hiatus. Until then. Yeah, I heard Knack 2 was better. The people actually dug Knack 2, so. Have you played both of these? Or did you get it? Did you get it when it was free? AOI 2012. I hope you didn't get Rhyme for Switch. I did not. I got it for dude, fricked up a statue. I got it for the PSN Plus, PS Plus or whatever. Frick, are you kidding me? That takes off half the health? Oh my gosh. Going storm mode. I'm going nuts. Mr. G says, I haven't beaten the game, but I played it quite a bit at a buddy's house. Okay, and I don't have VR. Yes, and got Knack 2 for free, you little devil. Taking advantage of the price error. No, I always take advantage of the price error stuff. I'm about to take advantage of punching my freaking TV if I can't beat Knack and I keep getting hit by these green balls. Why do I suck at Knack? I've trained my whole life for this moment, and I think looks are deceiving in this game. I think I could just run through it, and that's not the case. You gotta use your Knack abilities. But this attack sucks. Dodge. 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 I'll have to check out Knack 2 if it comes to PSN or something.
So, Victor.
Knack does talk.
Still think I'm too delicate? It seems the doctor.
I wasn't sure if he talked or not.
But you want him to come, and you want him to bring Knack.
What a wonderful demonstration.
I think those are bad people.
Yes. Knack must
Call it now.
our expedition.
And I think that little scientist man is a nice
I
guy.
wonder what Charlotte would have thought of Knack if she were still around.
They're all modeled and look like mobile phone graphic characters and stuff. It's kind of weird. Okay, we get it. Just get me back to the Knack world.
Be on guard, Knack. These woods are full of dangerous...
What is your guys' speaking of price error stuff? That got me just thinking of price errors I've had in the past that I've caught in time. What is your guys' like best deal you got from a price error? I want to see what other people have snagged in the past. So I have quite a bit of stories. Stuff that I got a steal of a deal for. I need more knack of me. So it looks like the more enemies you defeat, because I am like this little nugget knack. That's what I'll call him. I think that's the official name. Nugget knack. I need to be careful when saying that. But I guess the more things I kill, where did I get the out of the chest? Got him somewhere. Oh my gosh, self-destruct. Just a side info, but I think you remember the big PSN hack because of that hack. Sony gave PSN games away for free to people if you have multiple accounts, different regions. Well, oh shoot, so you loaded up on that? I was definitely a part of that hack. And I got Infamous 2 and Little Big Planet for PSP. That was a freaking mess. Newt says he'll be right. I got a BRB for a bit. Okay. Yeah, I definitely. That was. What a crazy time that was. That was down for like weeks. I think a whole month PSN was not working.
There's no structure with some relics in it.
I think they gave us like 3 months for free or something, and those games. Okay, I'm getting about to be big boy Knack. I'm getting up there. Dang, that freaking kamikaze beetles are like... I've lost my ears. I'm bald Knack. Comes a bird. I'm gonna dodge you. Runs away. Meister G's directing an upcoming short film my friends and I are doing. I'll tell you when it's up. Cool, I will check that out. Oh, you think I'm not good at this game? I'm the master. Check this out. Secret. I got some more knack. I got some more knack on me.
Knack, those tracks mean that there are goblins around. Watch your step.
What games did you pick up AOI 2012 from that big hack? I still have never played Infamous. That could be a fun stream. Some of my friends freaking swear by that game. Dude, this is like one-hit kills with baby Nugget Knack. I can't do this. You're dead. You're dead. Oh, that sucks. What am I supposed to do? Go under it? Dang it, that thing gets... One thing I made fun of at first was the camera, but I actually do enjoy that it's kind of controlled. Because when I play with other people that don't play a lot of games, my fiance is like that. We like to play kind of the story-driven games. Stuff where you don't have to control the camera, you're just making choices, stuff like that. Side-scrolling platformers she likes. Anything where she has to control the camera she has trouble with. Big time. Especially like first-person shooters, those are out completely. And she's not the only one. People do, like, they cannot get the analog stick for, like, camera. That, like, is above a lot of people that don't usually play games. So I like that that this is kind of on a on rails kind of camera. Boom! Look at that. Boom. I mean, it makes for limited maybe things that you could do with the game. That's why I think part of it is so linear. But for the intended audience, I think that's really good. They did that. Big deals. Microsoft sold $20 eShop cards for only $5 each. I remember that. Oh my gosh. That was around 4 years ago. Also an era that I and some other people, of course, used. Yeah, I didn't get that in freaking time, but oh my gosh. People loaded up on that. I think they canceled. Did they cancel yours thing, or did you get that through? Well, yeah, if they used it. But I think they like even canceled some of the purchases or whatever. I feel like they got really mad. Like Microsoft was not happy about that at all. But I remember that. Yeah, it was freaking nuts, dude. There's been some crazy ones. They had one just the other day, 2 days ago. I think it was Toys R Us. It cracked me up when I saw this on Twitter. They had a pricing error. Wow, Knack is harder than I thought. They had a pricing error where if you bought these koala kids like shoes or something, like sandals for like kids. Wow, I thought that was like graphics and not an error. If you bought these shoes, look, this little professor's letting me do everything, little punk. If you bought these shoes, it was 50% off anything else in the cart. So people were getting Switches and Xbox One X's for like $250 and Switches for $150 because all you had to do was get these freaking shoes. And it worked for other like koala shoes, so people were just loading up. I never went back to check to see if anybody got their order canceled stuff, because sometimes I've had some really too good to be true ones canceled on me, but yeah. Infamous Second Son is one of my favorite PS4 exclusives. Highly recommend you play it. You're going to love it. Well, it's not Infamous Second Son. It's the first Infamous on PS3 that I got for free through the PS3 hack. But Infamous Second Son on PS4 looked gorgeous. Oh my gosh. That was towards launch. I think that was only a couple months after PS4 launch, and that game looks awesome. The game still holds up. Looks freaking great. Got through, was quick, and even had to use the chat. Yeah, you say you said it was crazy. Your Microsoft got through? Is that what you're talking about? Even had to use the chat. You had to like call them and like get stuff approved? Did you see the Toys R Us one? I think you're talking about the Microsoft hack, or not hack, but price error, but just clarifying. Okay, watch out for these fools. I've learned from my mistake. No, I didn't. The craziest pricing glitch I've ever seen, and I did not get through on it, but a friend did, and other people did, I believe. They had to fight and kick and scream. But it was back in 2014, the craziest pricing error I've ever seen. Walmart. Walmart had the craziest pricing glitch I've ever seen, where pre-orders for games like Pokemon, so at the time it was was it X and Y? I think it was for Pokemon X and Y. It was about to come out. So pre-orders for those went up for like $12. But it wasn't only that, it was like a big giant handful of pre-orders and other games. Like people were just finding tons of stuff that was on sale for like crazy prices. For instance, people were getting kayaks and TVs they were finding for like 12 cents. So what happened was I got the Pokemon game. I really wanted that Pokemon game for freaking $12 at launch. Like that would be awesome. And what it was you could only ship it to store. That's the only way you could get it to work, I guess. You couldn't do shipping. Well, it was up to each manager at the Walmart to say if the orders went through or not, because you had to go pick them up. And my manager at my Walmart or something happened, they decided to cancel it. But my friends went through. He went to his Walmart near his side of town. So we were at work trying to we took off like what we were trying to do at work, and we were just, going nuts trying to type in these things and order this stuff. So his went through. Like by the end of the day, mine like showed like I canceled the work day, but his went through and he went and picked up, or not picked up, or no, yeah, it was already out. X or Y, because that's what it was. I had X but didn't have Y yet. And I got that to go pick it up, but they would not let me do it. But he went and picked up freaking Pokemon for $12 and some other games, like Lego, I think, for Wii U, some other ones or whatever he wanted. But he got his, and people were going to Walmart. I was cracking up reading about this on Twitter. Going to Walmart and getting kayaks and just walking up to the pickup thing like, yeah, getting rung up for 12 cents for a giant kayak trying to walk out of the store. I think these people had to really freaking... This sucks, dude. I cannot, play this game. I need to dodge. But people were getting TVs for, a couple cents. That was freaking nuts. Yep, the Microsoft credit. Yeah, I heard about the Toys R Us story, but only in US, but interesting and good that you brought that one up. Yeah, that ended up going at 2 in the morning. That went up because I was like, when did this go up? I was checking Twitter and I was too late to make it. I tried to add it, Did not get it though. One that I've been able to access, or not access, but kind of utilize and kind of game the system before, is Target's yearly. They do this I think it's yearly. Target's buy 2, get 1 free sale. Same friend that ended up getting that great deal on Pokemon. Me and him at work saw or talked about, because they had the Toys R Us buy 2, get 1 free sale. Now, what people were saying online was buy the 2, get the 3rd game, because what they were doing, and I think it was less so this year they were using it for, but they were clearing out the inventory. That's what you'll see when you see some of these sales. And, oh frick. They, boom, look at that, knacked them. So they do that to get rid of their stock. But what I did is, there was a game coming out I think it was Luigi's Mansion and Tomb Raider was coming out, or maybe it was already out. I don't remember, but there was another game coming out soon. Was it BioShock? I think it was BioShock Infinite and Luigi's Mansion, that's what it was. And I really wanted these games, and it was the buy 2 get 1 free sale ended right before those games came out, because they're very close together. So what I did, because they have a return policy of 30 days or 7 days or something, and it was right before it ended. So I don't care about the story. Sorry, guys. I bought 2 games I didn't care about, and I bought one that I did. I think it was Tomb Raider. I kept, I think. And what it was people were like, if you go back and try to return it, they will take it.
They dug these tunnels 100
And
years
what I
ago.
tried at first was to get,
They found a lot
I tried to
of
take him to
them
Best
back
Buy
in
for some reason, or
This
Myers or
mine
something.
is completely tapped out now.
And, or I tried to go to Best Buy, and Best Buy was not having it at first. But I called and said, can I just return a brand new sealed game, and you guys just give me store credit, and I can get another game, same price. And on the phone they said, yeah, just bring back a new game. Well, I guess they were assuming that I bought the game from Best Buy, because I got there and they said, you can't do this. We don't see a receipt or whatever. And I said, you know, can't you just take it back? And they're like, yeah, we can't do that. So eventually I'm talking to the guy, and after he's already said he can't do it, I attempted to do something my dad does a lot of times. And it basically is, if you've seen Star Wars, these are not the droids you're looking for. My dad has a specific ability to just kind of get through to people. And what I did is I went, oh, how about this? I looked at the guy and I said, what if I give you this game, you take it, and then you give me that other game, same price, and you just clear it through the cash register? And he said, oh. And so this is what I've been fighting for like 10 minutes, that he had to go back with the man, or he like checked the system and he couldn't do it or whatever. But me saying the same exact thing in a different way, he went, oh, yeah, okay. So he already knew what I was wanting, but like I said it that way, he came back and said, yeah, let's do it. Let's take it back. So got what I wanted. I got Luigi's Mansion or whatever back. Or something I took, whatever it was. And but I ended up getting what I wanted. And then the next game I went through Target and did. I took the other one back to Target. And I think they were kind of unhappy about it too. I really had to like piss off some people to get that one. So they did that again this year. Frick, that one was low. I should have jumped. I did that again this year. Did any of you do this? Check out this deal or whatever? Gosh, I'm getting laid out. I did it again, but there was an easier way. And you didn't get it for free. There wasn't a way to kind of like game that system. But what I did do, and it was a great deal, what people were doing on Twitter was buy two, get one free online. They had it online this year. So buy two games you don't care about. Doesn't matter. It's like of equal or lesser value, get the one for free. And people were just canceling the two games. You can individually cancel on Target, which I thought was interesting. Like stuff from an order. So I was buying a bunch of games that I wanted. So I got Spider-Man, I got Red Dead Redemption, I got God of War and stuff. That I'm not sure I'm still going to get day one, but I picked them up that day because you canceled the two other games, and I got each of those games for like $40 on launch because you cancel and you get a prorated refund. And that worked out beautifully for me. I think one of the Dwee Bros is going to take me up on one of those games because I wasn't like, I don't really need to get some of those on day one. So someone's going to get benefit from it, so. That was just too good to pass up. So I have all these games, and Target and Best Buy and Amazon all have the kind of policy now where you can cancel anytime, so. Love those kind of deals. Love gaming the system. Trying to think of other deals. Other deal stuff. Man, Knack, you gotta like, it's not as like easy as I thought. You gotta like I'm getting fricked up. This is like Dark Souls. This is fricked up. I really thought I was going to just stroll in here and kind of button mash my way through this game, and that's not what is freaking happening. Why is this happening? I'm getting like pissed. I like the story, but why is Big Bunny's Crazy Castle in your collection? That game, I really like that game a lot. And I got that when I was a little kid. So I got the Game Boy when I was like 7. So it just, we picked it up from, I don't know, my parents got it for me or whatever. But I really like that game. And I played it actually recently and beat it for the first time with the Retron. If you've heard of that, it lets you kind of play all these old cartridges, but it has like connects through HDMI. It's pretty neat. And I actually went back because you can do like save states, and that game is like really difficult towards the later levels, and you can lose everything. So I use that for save states. I really like that game. Was that in the game tour video? Did I have that up there? I think I do. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. It's on the. It's in one of those things, huh? With a Retron controller. No, it's the actual Retron 5. It's a console. That came out a couple years ago. It sold out quick, and then it went up in price. I think Amazon put it up wrong, and I ended up getting it for like $40. But they sold out, and it was like nutso trying to get that. And it was delayed even after like I bought it. But it was a console that let you play Super Nintendo, Genesis, I think NES. Yeah, NES. And maybe Mega Drive. And Game Boy Color, and Game Boy Advanced games. And they had all these slots, and they had slots on the sides for putting a Super Nintendo. You could play any game. So if you're playing a Super Nintendo game, for example, you could put in a Genesis controller. They each had their own, like, there was 2 ports each on each side. Or you could play like a Sega game with, well, I don't know how that would work. You could play like a Sega game, use a Sega controller for an NES game, for example. Very cool system. Yeah. The console. But did you play it with the controller that comes with it? I did, because as cool as I'm saying that the as cool as I say the using all the other controllers for it is, I could not get them to work, so I used the Retron controller, which was fine. But it is that D-pad is like an analog stick. It's kind of messed up, but for the games I was playing on it, I wasn't really, wasn't the biggest issue, but man, it's kind of a nasty analog stick. It's not very exact.
For some reason, relics are always found in buildings like this. But is it even a building? There's no door.
Yeah, that controller
No one
is
human
junk.
ever lived there.
Controller sucks, dude. It might be one of the worst. What's the worst controller you guys have used? That one's a close one. Like I said, it was doable for the types of like some more simple games I was doing. But I think that the original Xbox, not 360, not the freaking Xbox One, but the original Xbox controller, which they just freaking re-released for some reason, is the worst controller I've ever used. And some people, I guess, with ginormous hands like that controller. I just got, I don't know, normal size. Like, I'm not like I don't have small hands, don't got big hands, but that controller sucked using that thing. I didn't use it long. I used it at like friends' houses and stuff, and oh my gosh, that was unbelievable that they put that out. Go look up a picture of it. It's called the Duke controller, which I didn't know till they did the re-release on Xbox One, but they said, yeah, it's the 10th anniversary or something, 15th, I don't know, anniversary of this Duke controller. We'll re-release it. And I just thought that was equivalent of, like, yeah, that was kind of a mistake. I don't know why we need to, like, celebrate that. Hey, it's 10. Maybe EA is gonna do like, hey, it's been 15 years since we did the loot box thing for Battlefront 2. We're breaking it back, you know, in honor of the loot boxes. That's it. I'm going crazy, Knack. I'm going nutso Knack. I had nutso Knack this whole time and didn't use it. Oh, I'm Big Boy Knack. So did you say you had comments about the room tour? Was it the Bugs Bunny thing you were going to say? Dude, Big Boy Knack. You did not mess with Big Boy Knack. Big Boy Knack. Ooh. Oh, I like that attack. Oh, I don't like that. That is the best attack. Jump and hit. It's my whole life from now on. Oh, okay. I like the Ratchet and Clank controlling the what's Knack gotta do?
Relics left in that generator, though.
Knack, what's Knack gotta do? Should have listened. Okay.
Just a sec, Doc. I'll get the lights on for you.
How does Knack speak? How long is this game?
Let's go.
Dude, Knack, you're so cool. Game is 10.5 hours. We'll not be beating that tonight. Yeah, but the comment is a little longer. I'd like to chat about it and hang out with you after my hiatus. Currently, I'm studying beside your hangout. Oh yeah, you said you were in that hiatus stuff. So a big deep discussion, huh? Okay. Newt, gotta head out now. I might be back later, but I'm not sure. It was fun while it lasted. Hopefully I'll be around for future streams. Yeah, Newt, thanks for joining in. Glad to have you here. How's the studying going, AOI 2012? Oh, they're changing up. You got this. Oh crap, that's tricky. That's freaking tricky, dude. Frick. The frick? If you're not gonna let me control the camera, put some guardrails up. Oh frick. Dude, Knack is hardcore. Need some of these crystals. Well, some people consider Knack a torturer. For me, it would be heaven right now. I mean, it's not as I don't think this game is bad. It's definitely frick. Definitely isn't like a crazy good game, but it's fine. It's fine for its intended audience, and I mean, it's not anything special, but.
Stay back.
Knack is going to protect. He's going to protect that little scientist. Or explorer. No, the other guy was the explorer. This is like the scientist guy.
You okay, Doc?
Never better.
Who is that voice actor, too? Who is the voice actor in Knack? Knack. Knack's Quest. What's that? Oh yeah, they had a companion app for the iPhone. That was when a lot of companies around that time were doing companion apps for. They were making companion apps for the iPhone as well as the. Like the games themselves. So there was one for Fallout 4. There was a Knack's one. And something else. I don't see a lot of companies doing that anymore. That kind of trend kind of like went away, I think. But maybe there's one or two that did that recently. Okay, Zach, hang in there until next time. Have fun. Thanks, AOI 2012. I think I'm nearing the end of this stream. I think people have gotten the knack for this. I think they got enough knack. Thanks for joining in. I'm gonna get to past these little dorks right here, and then I think I'm gonna call it the stream. So we're nearing the hour. Oh no, we're just past the hour mark. I think that's a good Knack stream. Frick, every time it's that. Why is that not a button? Okay, I've had enough of Knack. Well, that is Knack. I give this game a solid you can play it. Well, yeah, I would give it a solid you can play it. I think it serves its purpose. It was really geared towards being a launch title, which are never astounding kind of games. But they wanted something that kids could play. And I think for that, it serves its purpose. I think not having the camera being able to be controlled, I think was actually a smart decision for kids to pick it up. The graphics are a lot more underwhelming than I thought. Like the particle stuff's cool, but that's really what they wanted to show off, I guess. But yeah, so thanks for joining in. Anybody have last words on Knack? Anybody have a last Knack word in the chat? But we will be back very soon for a new podcast for the month. Should be a fun one with the new format. We changed formats last time, which I talked about on the last podcast, but I've talked in streams and stuff before that we're changing to include movies, TV shows, and games, and other general topics. I think it went really well. I think it was changed things up. It was more fun. If you liked this stream, feel free to follow me on Twitter, DweeboYT. It's right there on the daggone screen for updates when I'm streaming, some hints about stuff I'm going to stream. I always like to keep it a little secret up till the day of, and keep secrets who's going to make it. And because sometimes I just don't know, I have special guests on. I'm going to talk about the games, play it. They can help me read the chat as I play. So having fun doing this. I love people jumping in on the chat and the comments. I've been having a ton of fun with the channel lately, and the podcast, and we're working on some cool stuff that I want to leave you with nothing on that, because it's so kind of neat. I think some ideas for the channel. So thanks for joining in. Nobody had a last word. I think they knacked out. Oh, secret. Yeah, death. Alright, well, thanks for watching, and I will catch you Sunday at 3:30 p.m. Eastern Time. That will be the next stream. You never know what it's going to be. I don't even know what it's going to be. Thanks for